The views, information, and opinions expressed during the following program are solely those of the individuals involved and do not necessarily represent the views of Access Communications, its representatives, or its employees.
Hey, we're here at Capel, and this is their second annual car show, and we're in a beautiful setting here at the RV park, and I've got Dwayne and Vicky Jarvis, and you've got a Fairlane 557.
Ford retractable.
Ford retractable.
Yeah.
This is your car, though, Vicky, isn't it?
I guess so.
Well, it says Mom's car.
Yeah, I know.
Mom's 57.
Yeah,
so where
right.
did you guys get your car from?
Penticton, BC.
Oh, really? Is it something new for you, or?
We've had it for a few years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why a 57 Skyliner for you?
Looking for one for a long
He's
time.
been wanting one for a long time. Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Do you remember one as a kid when you were a kid or something like that? Or
Yeah,
just,
I do.
Maybe
You
he
do?
does.
I had a 57 when I started going there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
A retractable?
Not a retractable, a Fairlane 500.
Fairlane 500. So you're a Ford guy. So you've got it
yeah.
partially up and partially down. There's a lot of mechanics to that
Oh,
whole
yeah.
control system.
There's 700 and some feet of wire in the roof.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. So do you enjoy driving it, Vicky?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Gorgeous,
Like
gorgeous car. So what the color? I have not seen one with a black and white color. Tell us a little bit about the history of the car. It came from where?
Penticton, BC.
And how did you find it?
My son found it for us on the internet.
Okay.
And I was just lucky to pick it up because if I'd have been a couple hours later, I wouldn't have got it.
You wouldn't have got it.
No.
You had to race out to Penticton to get it, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
She was
my
going to
goodness.
sell to somebody else, but I beat him to it.
What did you do? Slap cash from the table or something?
Pretty well, yeah.
Oh my goodness. It is gorgeous. So are you from Capel here? Is this
No,
your
we're from Portal.
Portal?
Yeah.
Oh, North Portal? Or
Yeah.
like
No, Portal, North Dakota.
Oh, Portal,
Yeah.
North Dakota.
Or Saskatchewan. We're just on this side of the
You're
border.
on this side.
6 miles from the border, yeah.
So what brought you to Capel? You just heard there was a car show, or you know people here? or-
No, just heard there was a car show and decided to come.
Oh, good for you guys. So you've had it for a couple of years now. huh?
About 5 years. Yeah.
5 years.
It was
Oh.
nothing like this when I got it.
Really?
No.
Oh, what did you do to it?
Oh, put the interior in, did part of the motor, the transmission, rear end, fixed
Oh.
Continental kit,
We did a lot of work to it.
all kinds of stuff.
You guys, you've done the distance on this then.
Took me 4 or 5 years to finish it.
Well, you've
Yeah, it's
done
still not quite done.
it. Well, it looks pretty darn good to me.
Thank you.
Congratulations, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Thanks a lot.
And we're here with Rod Melanchuk, and he's the organizer of the second annual, what's the festival called again, the car show?
The Creekside Garden Car Show.
Creekside Garden Car Show. And you're right in an RV park here. I really like it.
Yeah, it's a nice setting, nice green space, you know. We love it here. I have a seasonal site here as well, so that's why
What got you thinking about a car show, Rod?
I love cars. And trucks.
Trucks. Do you have one yourself?
Yes, I do. I got 67 C10 over there.
Oh, do
Yeah,
you?
yeah,
Oh,
the
it's
blue
back
one.
there. Yeah,
navy
we'll
blue
go
one.
back there and look at
Yeah.
that with you then in a sec.
Certainly.
So is it a club that's running the show here today?
No, just the Creekside residents, like the
Oh,
campers. Yeah. So
and they're okay with this. They like this.
Oh yeah, the owners are just fabulous with this. Sylvia and Tom are the owners of this fabulous place, and yeah, they were.
Are you
happy.
from Capel here yourself?
I'm from McLean, actually.
Oh, McLean.
Yeah.
So you drive down the road and you camp down here?
Yeah. I spend more time out here than at home, especially in the summer. Anyway.
Oh, that's good. How many
Yeah.
cars do you think you might get today? It looks like
Well,
you're stacking them up here.
Yeah, it was the first annual last year. We had 80. We're expecting probably around that 100 mark.
Oh, wow.
So we might run out of room here, but we'll get them in.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, let's go down and have a look at your car here. Your
Certainly.
truck, I should say, and we'll just walk over there. here with Rod's 67 C10 Chevy. Tell us a little bit about your truck here, Rod.
Well, this truck is quite the story. Actually, I found it from Kindersley. I bought it, and it was all done. Then I found out later on from my cousin, when she looked at it, she says, "Boy, that looks like my dad's truck." So originally, this was my uncle's truck.
Get out of it. You bought the truck in Kindersley.
She said, I sold it to somebody in Kindersley, and they were going to fix it up. And so they fixed it up mostly. I did a few things after I got it.
What are the chances of finding a truck way up there? And
real fluky. When I spotted it on Kijiji, actually.
Yes.
I spotted it, and I says, "Boy, I like that color." And my uncle had one, and I remember driving it, and things like that. Of course, it's a lot different now. It was a farm truck then.
Yeah, exactly.
So I had to buy a 70 truck for the box, because the box was kind of...
Oh, you got the long box too on it too, huh?
Yeah, so the cab's a 67, and the box is off a 70.
Okay. Are they virtually the same kind of thing?
They're virtually the same. The only difference was 67 was the only year that they didn't have the side marker lights.
Okay.
So therefore, when I changed the panels and everything, because I was using a 70 box, I bought this.
You bought the panels for
Bought the panels for.
Let's have a look at the engine bay here.
Sure.
See what you got there. Oh, nice,
Nothing
clean.
real fancy. It's 96 5.7 Vortec.
Oh, nice.
And I changed it back to a carb. I like that.
Oh, was
carb
fuel
feel.
injected? Yeah.
It was fuel injected out of a 97.
Isn't that interesting? A lot of
Yeah.
guys like fuel injection, but the carb felt better to you.
Felt better to me. I wanted the old style where you got to pump it. The engine was out of a truck that was wrecked.
Okay.
And then I sent it to a person in Saskatoon and got it rebuilt.
Jeez, nice.
Yeah.
What size is that carburetor on there?
That is a 650
650
Holly.
Holly.
Yeah.
Good old reliable Hollies
Yeah,
had those.
yeah.
They sound good. Did you lower it? It feels lower.
Yes, it's lowered 2 inches or 2.5 on the front, 2 in the back.
2 in the back, huh?
Yeah. It's just
Yeah. Makes it look
not
nice.
too low, I think.
Are those the wheels? That wheels?
No, those are off a vet. They're rally wheels.
Yes.
And then I added I thought it would look different. I wanted to be a little bit different than everybody, so I threw the blue in there and then threw some beauty rings on.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
worked really well,
Yeah.
actually. Those are nice. Those.
Yeah.
Well, you got the blue to match the truck and everything.
Yeah.
So did you put the oak or pine? Or
No, that was one thing that was done before I got it.
Oh, you bought this box?
Yeah.
Oh, was the box on the truck when you bought it?
Yes.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That's really
I
well
took it
done.
off and threw it on, because the cab when it was done was horrible.
Oh, was it?
So I got the cab redone and then threw the box on it.
Okay. So what have you done here with the upholstery here?
Basically, that's the factory seat, but we just got it reupholstered.
Oh, you could find that material and everything?
Yep.
Oh. And okay.
Yeah.
And that carpet
This-
in there, I'm just
The
looking.
carpet is not the original. Actually,
would have
this
been
truck
would have
it
been a vinyl rubber floor or something?
Yes, it would have been a steel floor, just rubber.
Yeah.
And this is plain Jane C10. If you notice inside, it doesn't even have a passenger sun visor. So it's
The passenger got nothing.
no radio delete. Hey, no radio.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Well, this is a
So,
work truck. That's what
She
they
was
were.
a farm work truck. Yeah.
Where was the farm when they had it?
By Sturgis.
Oh, by Sturgis.
Saskatchewan, yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that a small world?
Yeah,
Jeez.
so, and it was a 4-speed truck originally, so I threw a automatic in it,
Okay.
just for easier driving and stuff. That's why the shifter's on the floor.
Yeah, you kept that idea. A little homage to the old
Yeah.
4-speed there.
Yeah.
Wow.
And just, I just threw a cheap thing in there just for my
Console.
water and stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's
Yeah.
a lot of guys love these trucks. They're
Yeah.
oh man, so
Yeah.
popular.
Yeah.
So popular. Well, thank you very much for joining us on Cruisin'.
You're welcome.
Well done. So we're here with Brian Zurich. He's got a 57 Pontiac, and you just got the upholstery done, you were telling me, and it's looking pretty sweet here. We had a 56, but it was a 4-door sedan. It was.
Yeah, well, it's a rare car.
Yeah, I
Very hard to find parts for. This is a Laurentian
Okay. Tell us where you found the car.
in Regina.
Really?
Oh, if you would have seen this thing when I got it, it was painted all black.
Oh,
All black.
all the chrome too, everything?
Everything. Door handles, not this. These were painted black.
Okay.
The bumper was filled with body filler in black, so I chiseled and cleaned on it. Had it sent to Calgary and re-chromed it.
Who did that? Alberta Chrome? Or
Yeah.
whatever? Yeah, they're pretty good, aren't they?
And he did these. Those were as much to do 6 of those as it was to do the bumper.
I won't ask what it was.
Oh, no, actually it wasn't bad. He's pretty decent. I've dealt with him quite a bit, but
So it's what have we got for transmission and
it's a
an engine? What have you done
350
here?
high performance.
Oh, so you've changed out the. It would have come with a 265 or 283.
63 or something. No, it's a
Well, look at this Pontiac grill. I forgot about that. Yeah. Oh, you've got the special
They're way
fan.
more similar. Yeah, well, I've done that, and they're way more similar to a Buick.
Yeah, I can see that. I was just looking at this chrome here.
Oh, it makes this old gal fly.
So you did this engine yourself?
No, when I bought it, he had done the engine,
Okay.
but it had the standard grad in it, so I've changed.
So he was hot
that
rodding
out.
it a bit, just blacking it out.
I don't know what he did, but I thought, you know what? There was no rust.
No rust.
There was a little bit of rust on the.
That's pretty
roof
good
panel.
for these years.
Yeah, and that was one of the reasons.
Look
I
at
had
the chrome on these on the headlight bezels there and everything, huh? Is that the original headlight? The way that?
No.
That's something you've kind of found that it's kind of cool though. But
I don't drive it at night anyway.
No.
much.
No, it's just kind of a nice configuration. I've seen that on old Jags, that kind of center point headlight and everything.
I have another one that I bought 50, same thing, but a 4-door.
Okay.
So I'm going to take that bumper and get it redone.
So how long have you owned it?
About 4 years.
Oh, you've done a lot of work in 4 years.
Well, it's had a lot of work done to it, yeah. I've done some. I've had other guys do something. Like, I'm not a painter. I'm a mechanic.
Yeah.
I'm a heavy-duty mechanic and a
Yeah,
farmer.
well, that comes in handy.
And the other thing is, the fingers don't work so good. Like having to get in behind a dash.
Oh, a lot
Anyway.
of stuff there, huh?
You know, it's a work of love. My wife told me every time I put some money in, I said, "There's going more money into that thing." She says, "Never mind."
She says that?
Yeah,
Really? That's good.
I got lucky. She was the one that picked all the colors for the interior to
Oh,
match this.
well, she's got good taste, that
She
woman.
does, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, she picked you.
Some days it's good, some days not so good.
Anyway, okay, well, thanks for joining us on
Oh,
Crusin.
you're very welcome.
So we're here with Scott Gerhardt. He's got a 59 Chevy. This is an Impella, too. You got the top of the line. So tell us, where did you find your car?
Ituna, I believe.
Okay. So when you bought it, what was it like when you got it?
Bare bones, no engine.
No engine, no nothing, huh? So why a 59 Impella for you?
Nice car, popular. Like it's a rare car, I guess. you could say.
Yes. So is the engine stock from that year, or did you change it out?
No, it's a newer 350.
Newer 350. Are you from Capel here? Or?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is. 87 Olds front end clip. Oh, so you've done a lot of work in here.
Yeah.
How long have you had the car for, Scott?
40 years.
Oh wow. So this has been with you a long time then.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. And it's black. Was it always been a black car?
No, actually it was yellow.
Oh, it was yellow. Okay. Then you put the sort of a silver on top of it, black and silver, and then you've done the interior.
Yeah.
It looks like a little bit too, huh?
I just touched the windshield on Thursday.
Oh, okay. Nice. And then you redid the upholstery too, did you?
Yes.
Yeah, I love the Impella. They had the center speaker in the back there.
Yeah. It doesn't now though.
Yeah. And then remember, when we were kids, there'd be a kid could actually lay in the back there, a small kid. Somebody'd be driving along and they'd be seeing a kid laying in the back there. But look at the trunk space on it.
Oh
My
yeah,
God.
lots of trunk space. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Well, that's a great car. Thank you for showing us your car. Appreciate it, Scott.
Yeah, not a problem.
Thanks, Scott. So we're here with Travis Heidemann. So tell us a little bit about your Mustang convertible. I see a lot of decals on there. What have you been doing with this car?
It's basically just a 95 convertible. We've done a couple things to it. There's a supercharger on it. It's lowered. And then the car is a full wrap. That's what my business does, is we do wraps. So.
Oh, do you?
Yep.
Oh,
that's on the hood is the logo of the business. But
so that's cool. So you're a guy that does full wraps on cars. Yep. A lot of people like to do that because they can change the color. And
it's considerably cheaper than a paint job.
Yeah. And how long will the wrap last?
It depends. Like Canada or Canadian winters aren't the world's best to them, obviously.
No, they're not.
I tell most people you're like 3 years with a wrap.
Okay.
But without seeing any like you'll start seeing maybe lifting on edges and that kind of stuff after 3 years.
How long have you had this one on?
This is 2 years now. But
actually, it looks pretty darn good.
It's all right. There's got a lot of edges where there's some problems. Like it sits in a cold shop in the winter, right? So hot and cold is what really affects wraps.
What fix them up. But why do guys like the wraps? Because they're just cheaper than a paint job? That's not just it.
Yeah, for $3 to $5,000, you can change the color of your car, right? And a paint job's usually, a really good one's probably $10,000 to $15,000. So it's usually about half the price.
So this is your rolling advertisement.
That's the idea behind it.
I love it. So what is the business called?
Heidemann Designs.
Designs.
We're out of Indian Head, Saskatchewan.
Oh, so you're out of Indian Head?
Yeah, just next door.
Oh, you're kidding. I love it. So what is this material made out of, this wrap?
So they call it, it's basically vinyl is what it is. It's just thin pieces of vinyl, like basically almost the same stuff as like a siding on a house.
Okay.
So it's just really, really thin. And then we use what's called an over laminate on it to help it for UV protection so it won't fade. Back in the day, decals used to really fade bad.
Yes.
In signs and that. Well, now with the over laminates, you don't have that problem.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. So how many cars do you do a year with like this?
We don't do a lot of wrapping because it's just not super popular in Saskatchewan yet.
Okay.
People are slow, like a lot of the import cars like doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they do.
We do a lot of graphics, like what's on the remaking Trans Am graphics or that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, right. Oh, so if somebody needs a graphic for their car.
Yeah, like we've done a lot of restoration stuff. Like Trans Am were popular because of the giant bird on the hood, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And a lot of stripes, newer vehicles, a person buys a new half-ton, not quite that nice, you put some stripes on it and that kind of stuff, and livens it up a little bit.
You're doing striping and all that. What else do you do there?
Signage, that's our main thing, obviously, is commercial signage. Got a little bit of everything, just kind of play around.
There's a lot of fuss in here. Like, to do this, is this a cut panel here?
Or? No, this is a printed wrap. So it's just, it comes out as a white piece of material, and then we print the color on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like at our shop, we have what's called a large format printer, so we can print basically anything on the material.
That's a lot of fuss in it, because here, look at this door thing. You've got that transition down pretty darn nice.
Printed wraps are hard because you actually have to do the whole side of the car at once. Unlike a color change, you just do each panel.
Yes.
So you can have nice overlap. This is trickier because it's all, like when we do the car, it's one big sheet down the whole side of the car.
Okay.
And that's how you get everything lined up.
Okay. How wide is that sheet when you pull it out?
54 inches, and then we do have a printer that prints 60 inches, so 5 feet.
So you got to do a lot of trimming then?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of trimming. And you got to pull a lot of the car apart. Like you're pulling door handles, vents, mirrors. Like you're almost doing a lot like a body shop where you take the car apart, and then we wrap everything, then you put the car back together.
Wow. Okay.
So that is why it's a little bit more money, is that there's a fair bit of labor to take the car apart.
So to do a car, how many days does it take you to do something
Usually, we can do one in 3 to 4.
That's pretty good.
Full color change.
That's faster than a paint job.
Oh, it's quite a bit faster than a paint job. When you're doing a paint job, you got to peel everything off, then you got to prep it and then spray the paint, let the paint cure. A wrap, you just peel it off. We clean the surfaces with alcohol, make sure it's super clean. Then we just start putting the colors on.
So what do you do when there's little body imperfections, though? You got to have a pretty...
Yeah, well, you don't have to have perfect. It will show imperfections in the paint. If you do look on the other side of the bottom of the door, there's a big scratch in this car, and you can kind of see it in the material, but it will hide quite a bit of stuff.
Oh, that's pretty good then. So it's it's another way of dealing with doing
what a lot of guys like doing though is if you had a really nice paint job done, like you can do what's called paint protection nowadays, like the clear bra, like we do that stuff too. Or you could wrap the car, and then when you peel the wrap off, the color's still brand new underneath.
How long have you had the car?
I think I've had this car about three years, yeah.
And it's got a 5 liter in it?
Yeah, a 5 liter. And it's got a little Pro Charger on it, so it's pretty quick.
Oh, good. Good for you. Well, thanks for talking to us on Crusin here.
No problem. Thanks again.
So we're here with Gene Craneville, and he's got a Charger. What year is this?
69.
69. This is about the classic muscle car, Mopar.
Yeah.
It doesn't get much better than this.
Well, not to me.
So tell us a little bit about your car. Where did you get it from?
Actually, my son found it. It was in really good shape, other than it needed a little TLC. It had a little bit of rust over the wheel well, but he replaced the rear quarters and...
oh, really? I mean, the whole thing, huh?
The whole thing, yeah.
Wow.
He cut this piece out, welded it in, and can't tell.
I just love asking guys the colors of these cars. What is this color, do you know?
There is no... It's...
Oh, you match it to the
It was
die-cast.
matched to the die-cast, and there's no color code. It's kind of a one-of-a-kind color.
How did he do that? Did he take a photo of it, or what did he? Because there's that camera that can take that picture and get your.
No, he didn't do that. He got a little help from some paint reps.
Okay.
About how to go about it, and he actually used a pink undercoat.
Okay.
In the bright light, you can see pink come out of it a little bit.
Really?
But
I mean, it deserves a name, this color, though, like cherry plum or something. I don't know, whatever it is. I don't know. It just.
Yeah, no, he matched it up pretty damn close.
Where did he get that die cast from?
My wife found it at Canadian Tire.
Really?
Yeah, about a week before this was to get painted, and I really didn't have a color yet that I was really struck on. As soon as we seen that, I took it to my son, and he says, yeah.
That's the one. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one to do, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, I love that little... Is it exactly the same? Yeah, it is.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Even kind of matched it up to the wheels and everything.
Oh, my goodness. So how long have you had the car?
I bought it in 2005.
Oh, so you've been working on it for a while then, huh? What's it got, an automatic in it there?
Yeah.
And what's the engine in it? What's it got?
Originally it was a 383, but it's been stroked to a 500 cubic inch.
Oh.
It's got about 500 horsepower or better.
Oh my goodness. You did the engine bay, you did it all, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, my son is a pretty good body man, and
And where did you find the car, did you say?
Actually, it was found at Carry the Kettle Reserve.
Oh, really?
But it turned out a friend of mine from Indian Head originally owned the car, and he sold it to him, and the guy really looked after the car, but it was kind of weathered.
Okay.
And
so it was outside, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
too bad,
he was driving it until recently, before I bought it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. So it's been a real survivor then.
Yeah, it was. He had painted it to the General Lee color.
Oh, okay.
And there's too many Chargers that have went that route with.
Yeah, no.
So I wanted something different, and.
Oh, you really got it though. You really nailed it.
No, thank you.
Those headlights, they roll out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on vacuum. They just.
Oh, they're on
lift
vacuum.
up.
They're not electric motor.
No.
Okay. Corvette ones, I think, are on electric motor.
Yeah.
I've had a few of them.
Yeah,
so that's
probably.
a vacuum thing. Just pulls it back then.
Yeah.
Oh man, beautiful car. Well, thank you very much.
Well, thank you.
So we're here with Harvey Udo, and he's got a 1985 Chrysler.
It's a Dodge 600.
Dodge 600. Oh, yeah. Convertible, ragtop. Oh, my God. How long have you had your car?
This one here, I've only had it for about a year and a half.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where did you find it?
Actually, a young brother in Regina, he had it.
Oh, it was a family car.
It was a family car, so I got it just before he passed away, so I figured it's a keeper.
Yeah, that's. Did he buy it new or did he have it second?
No, he bought it secondhand. So.
Oh, you're lucky. You got a family heirloom then.
Yep. Oh yeah. So
what has it got in it? What is it? A straight six or?
No, it's actually a four-cylinder. It's a 2.2 liter.
Okay.
Four-cylinder, fuel injected. So,
oh really? Okay. Yeah. So no hassle starting it.
No hassles in starting it. So
yeah, no carburetor.
Runs good. No carburetor to fool with.
Oh, that makes a big difference,
Yeah.
huh? Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a few other older ones that have carburetors, and they're always an issue.
Oh, I know they are. I've had it. Let's have a look here. So, you got the nice two-door kind of bucket seats and the console and everything.
Console and everything.
And you've kept it in really nice shape. Is this the original paint, do you think?
No, I think it's been redone. And strange, it has power windows only on the back.
Only on the back?
The front ones are roll up.
I wonder where somebody didn't want to pay for all of it, huh?
I don't know what the reason for that
So
was.
what was the history of the car? Do you know where it came from?
No, I don't really know it.
Your brother had it for, how long did he have it for?
He only had it. He had it for maybe 5 years, 6 years.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then you decided, well, I'll take over from him,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah,
Well,
so-
you've got yourself a beautiful car here.
So it's a fun car.
Oh yeah, well, ragtop. I mean,
Yeah.
And getting that boot on is a lot of work. I know that.
It's fun. It's trouble. But one thing about it, the gas mileage is really good on it.
Is it really? Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going this way. Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's a front-wheel drive car. So
Oh, front-wheel drive.
yeah,
Well, it probably didn't see too many winters, I would say, huh?
more lucky not too many. You can tell there's no rust or anything on it, so it's more like a good winter survivor.
A good summer car here in Saskatchewan. Well,
Yeah.
thanks for showing us your brother's car, and I hope you have many
No
good
problem.
summer drives
Yeah,
with it.
We'll have fun with it.
You bet. Yeah. Take care.
Yeah, good. Thank you.
Thank you.